notice waited by the doorway. The rent had risen out of reach. I read the number twice in silence, then folded it beside my keys. 7 years inside these windows, packed in boxes on the floor. I thought that leaving meant I'd fallen back to somewhere I had been. But home was never only walls or where a certain street begins. I leave the keys on the counter, but I keep the life I made. Every night I learn to stand here, every fear I learn to face. A smaller room is not a smaller life. A new address won't change my name. I leave the keys on the counter and take myself away. I gave the old chair to my neighbor and wrapped the glasses one by one. The hallway held 1,000 mornings, now empty underneath the sun. My brother found a room across town with one clear window facing west. It may not look like what I pictured, but it still gives me somewhere next. I do not need the perfect doorway to begin again with less. I leave the keys on the counter, but I keep the years inside. Every lesson from these rooms will cross the city by my side. A smaller room is not a smaller life. I have not lost the road I made. I leave the keys on the counter and carry what remains. Maybe change arrives unwanted. Maybe home can change its shape. I can grieve the view behind me without calling this a waste. I left the keys on the counter, then watched the building fade. The evening reached my new apartment through a window facing west. A smaller room is not a smaller life. There is still space for me to change. I left the keys on the counter, but nothing took my place. One box open, one light on, a different room, the same life moving on. A little room for me. I kept the table warm for everyone, refilled the glasses, cleared the plates, laughed at stories I had heard before. No one asked me how I felt. I wore the smile they always trusted, like it never cost me anything. By the time the room went quiet, I had nothing left for me. Maybe kindness needs a doorway. Maybe love can learn to wait. I can care without disappearing. I can leave some room for me. A little room for me tonight. One small corner of my own. I can let the phone keep ringing. I can leave one night alone. I don't have to keep on giving till there's nothing left inside. A little room for me tonight is enough to keep my light. called when every heart was breaking. I answered even when mine hurt. I covered shifts and changed my plans, then said it really wasn't much. I thought that being needed meant I would never be left behind. But love that only takes my silence was never asking me to stay. I can listen without carrying every sorrow through the night. I can love without surrendering every quiet piece of mine. A little room for me tonight, one slow breath before I speak. I can say I'm tired honestly without feeling cold or weak. I don't have to keep on giving just to know that I belong. A little room for me tonight can help me carry on. Maybe I will disappoint them when I finally choose my rest. Maybe someone misunderstands me that does not make my choice less honest. I can close the door with kindness and still be good when I say no. A little room for me to breathe, a little silence of my own. I can let the evening hold me without answering the phone. I can love the ones around me without leaving myself behind. A little room for me tonight is where I find my light. I leave one chair beside the window, and this time it is mine.
Friday changed without a warning. My name disappeared from the slide. He wore my work like it was his, then asked why I looked tired. I stayed beneath the office lights long after everyone went home. His message found me after midnight, still glowing beside my phone. I carried every word in silence like it belonged inside my skin. But his anger is not my answer. I do not have to take it in. I'll leave it at the door tonight. Let the elevator take the weight. His voice can't fade behind these walls. It does not follow me away. I am more than one cold room, more than what he chose to see. I'll leave it at the door tonight and bring myself back home with me. Sunday settles in my shoulders before the morning even comes. I practice every careful answer, then forget the sound of my own voice. He moves the line, then calls me careless. I fix the pieces quietly, but every time he takes the credit, something clearer grows in me. I do not need to prove my value by surviving every day. Some rooms were never built to hold me. Some doors are meant to open away. I'll leave it at the door tonight. Let the hallway lose his name. His voice can't fade behind these walls. I do not have to wear his blame. I am more than one bad season, more than everything he sees. I'll leave it at the door tonight and bring myself back home with me. Maybe strength is keeping records. Maybe courage starts with no. Maybe leaving is not losing when the room has made you small. I can walk out without hatred. I I can't choose another road. I'll leave it at the door tonight, let the city clear my mind. His voice can't stay inside that building, it does not get the rest of my life. I am more than what he called me, more than every stolen light. I'll leave it at the door tonight and keep what still belongs to me. The office fades behind the glass. I breathe and let the night move on.
After the sign came down, I turned the key for the last time and watched the room become too still. The shelves were bare by early evening. The register held 20 bills. I wrapped the cups in yesterday's paper and carried boxes to the car. I thought the dream would feel much bigger than one dark window and a lock. I gave that room the best I had. It closed and does not make that nothing. Some dreams can end without deciding what I am still capable of becoming. After the sign came down, I was still standing there, without the name above the doorway, without the lights inside the chairs. After the sign came down, the road did not disappear. I lost the place I built around me. I did not lose the reason I began. My mother cleared a kitchen corner and said, "You can start small from here." I almost told her I was finished and saw my old recipes appear. One order came from someone local, then 3 more waited by the night. It wasn't everything I wanted, but something in me came alive. I do not need the same beginning to know the dream is still my own. A smaller room can hold a future, a quieter start can still be hope. After the sign came down, I learned what stayed with me. The hands that made, the heart that tried, the courage no one else could see. After the sign came down, I found another way. I may not build the same tomorrow, but I can build again someday. Maybe failure is not empty, maybe it leaves something behind. A clearer voice, a steadier heartbeat, a better reason to keep trying. I can grieve what I once pictured without giving up the light. After the sign came down, the morning still arrived. I opened up the kitchen window and let another dream inside. After the sign came down, I finally understood I was never only one small business. I was always what I could rebuild. The old key stays beside my window, not for the door, for what it taught me.
I chose a path that looked so certain, then watched it slowly lose its shape. I spent 3 years inside a job that took more than it ever gave. My savings disappeared on plans that never made it past the page. I came back home with fewer answers and boxes stacked beside my name. I thought returning meant I failed, but I came back knowing what to change. No road is wasted, even the wrong one. It showed me where I do not belong. Every closed turn, every hard season left something useful when it was gone. I may be starting later than I wanted, but I am starting with clearer eyes. No road is wasted when it teaches what kind of life I want this time. I watch my friends move in their houses while I move back into my old room. They spoke about promotions and weddings. I learned to make some space for truth. The work I lost was not my calling. The love that left was not my home. I stopped confusing staying longer with proving I was strong. I do not need those years returned. I only need the things I learned. No road is wasted, even the wrong one. It showed me where I do not belong. Every closed turn, every hard season left something useful when it was gone. I may be starting later than I wanted, but I am starting with clearer eyes. No road is wasted when it teaches what kind of life I want this time. Some lessons cost more than expected. Some answers only come too late. But knowing when to choose another road is not the same as running away. No road is wasted, I can see it. The wrong direction brought me here. I lost some time but found the courage to stop becoming what I feared. I may not have the life I planned for, but I can build one that feels right. No road is wasted when it leads me back to the person still inside. I am not back where I began. I know too much to be the same. The road was longer than I planned, but I still found another way.
Between the dates, the cursor waited on the resume. Between the years I stayed at home, I almost called the space nothing, then watched the morning reach the floor. They asked me where my time had gone, like care could leave no skill behind. I kept 100 days together when every plan was changing shape. I learned to lead without a title and find a way through every day. There is more between the dates than an empty line can hold. Every morning I kept moving, every quiet strength I learned. I am not returning empty, I am bringing all those years. There is more between the dates, and I am ready to be seen. The interview room felt unfamiliar. I held my answers in both hands. She asked me why I wanted back. I said, 'cause I know I can. My voice was softer than before, but steadier beneath the fear. I do not need my younger courage, I have something deeper now. The life I lived outside an office still taught me how to carry on. There is more between the dates than a company can read. Every problem I kept solving, every person counting on me. I am not beginning over, I am starting further in. There is more between the dates than the page has ever seen. Maybe one door stays unopened, maybe several answers are no. That does not make the years behind me anything I need to hide. I can enter something new without erasing where I've been. There is more between the dates, now I finally understand. I have patience, I have judgment, I have learned to make a stand. I am not returning empty, I know what I carry in. There is more between the dates, and this is where I start again. I save the resume at midnight. No blank years, only life.
Some days will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Some doors will close without a reason. Some dreams will fall before they bloom. You may lose the road you trusted. You may doubt the strength you had. But one hard chapter cannot tell you how the whole story has to end. You do not need a perfect answer, you only need another chance. Take what remains inside your hands and build from where you stand. Just start again, that is enough. You do not need a rush. One wrong turn cannot decide the rest of your whole life. Just start again, breathe in the light. You made it through the night. You are not broken by the fall. You only have to rise once more. Maybe you believed the wrong person. Maybe you stayed a little long. Maybe all the plans you counted on were never where you belong. You can mourn the time behind you without giving up today. Every end leaves an open space for something new to find its way. You do not need to hide the damage. You do not need to call it fate. The moment that you choose yourself, it is never far too late. Just start again, that is enough. You do not need to rush. One wrong turn cannot decide the rest of your whole life. Just start again, breathe in the light. You made it through the night. You are not broken by the fall. You only have to rise once more. You can change your mind completely. You can leave what makes you small. You can take a different road now, even after losing all. There is courage in beginning when your confidence feels thin. You do not have to know the ending, you just have to start again. Just start again, that is enough. Let tomorrow meet you halfway. Every scar you carry forward does not have to cause more pain. Just start again, reclaim your life. There is still so much inside. You are not finished by the fall. You only have to yet. No matter how far you have been, you can always start again. Take your time and breathe it in. This is not where your story ends. You do not need to win it all. Just start again. That is enough.
Nothing yet. I changed my resume past 2. My name's still waiting in the drafts. Another friend just shared good news. A new promotion, a new address. I typed I'm happy for you, then slowly turned the screen face down. It's not that I can't celebrate. Tonight just feels a little hard. Maybe I'm not falling behind. Maybe my road just takes more time. The nights that no one ever witnessed are teaching me to trust my life. I'm not seen yet. That doesn't mean I never shine. Not seen yet doesn't mean I don't belong. Some flowers grow beneath the surface long before they meet the light. I'm not seen yet, but I'm not done with my life. My interview shoes are wearing thin from walking into unfamiliar rooms. My family asked if things are better. I say I'm fine, don't worry too much. There's barely anything in savings, and next month still feels unclear. But every answer that rejected me could not erase why I am here. Maybe I have not missed my chance. Maybe I'm learning how to stand through every hour without applause. I never lost the person that I am. I'm not seen yet. That doesn't mean I never shine. Not seen yet doesn't mean I don't belong. I won't live by another person's clock or call their timing mine. I'm not seen yet, but I'm not done with my life. One day I may understand why it had to take this long. Maybe every closing door was moving me where I belong. I don't need the world to notice to know how much I've grown. I'm not seen yet, but I will keep on giving light. Not seen yet, still I know that I belong. Maybe all the late arriving answers are already on their way. I'm not seen yet, but I'm already on my way. No applause, no perfect sign. This unfinished life is mine.
Your life is still yours. You took the job they call secure and learned to wear a steady smile. You stayed whenever they stayed late and said the pressure felt worthwhile. Your father asked about promotion. Your mother worried when you changed. You gave them every careful answer while feeling further from your name. You do not have to hate the road to know it cannot take you home. You can be grateful for the past and still decide to let it go. Your life is still yours, even after all this time. You can turn another corner. You you can cross another line. You are more than their expectations, more than everything you chose before. You do not need their permission. Your life is still yours. You watched your weekends disappear between the calls you had to take. You bought the things that looked successful, but nothing made you feel awake. The plans you kept postponing quietly still waited underneath the noise. You thought that changing meant you failed, but staying was another choice. You do not need a perfect reason to admit this does not feel right. Sometimes courage is returning to the voice you left behind. Your life is still yours, even if they disagree. You can leave a room that needs you, but never lets you truly breathe. You are more than one decision, more than every promise made before. You do not need their permission. Your life is still yours. Maybe freedom starts much smaller than the future in your head. One honest no, one quiet morning, one old dream you choose again. You are not throwing years away, you are bringing yourself back. Your life is still yours. You can choose what happens next. You can keep the love they gave you without carrying their regret. You are more than their expectations. You can build a life that feels like yours. You do not need their permission. You never needed it before. Take your time, but hear your voice. This life is still your choice.
Until the month turns, the payment cleared before the morning. My balance fell beneath the line. I stood beneath the grocery lighting, putting half the things behind. The card machine kept softly blinking. I felt the people in the queue. I smiled and said, remove the flowers, like they were never meant for me. I know a number cannot tell me how much of life I still deserve. This is a season moving slowly, not the measure of my worth. The month will turn, the light will change. I will not always live this way. I can feel afraid tonight without believing hope has gone. The month will turn, I'll make it through. One smaller meal, one honest truth. This is not the life I failed, it's only where I'm standing now. I wore the same coat through the winter and took the longer bus back home. My friends were planning trips together. I said that I preferred my own. I stopped replying after midnight when every question felt too close. It wasn't pride that kept me quiet. I did not know how much to show. I do not need to hide the struggle to keep my dignity alive. There is no shame in asking someone to stand beside me for a while. The month will turn, the light will change. I will not always live this way. I and still believe in better days. The month will turn, I'll make it through with less than what I thought I'd need. This is not the life I failed, it's only one unfinished week. Maybe strength is calling home and saying things are not okay. Maybe courage is accepting help without looking away. I am more than what is missing, more than what I cannot buy. I can lose a little comfort without losing all my life. The month will turn, the light will change. I have survived uncertain days. I can't leave the flowers waiting. There will be another spring. The month will turn, and so will I. Not all at once, but still in time. This is not the life I failed, it's only where I learned to rise. I leave one light beside the window. The month will turn, and I will too.
I carry boxes up the stairs, back to the room I left at 20. My old guitar behind the door, still holding dust from another life. I told my father it's temporary. He nodded like he understood. At 2 a.m. the house went quiet. I wondered if I moved it all. Then the hallway light stayed on, soft beneath my bedroom door. No one asked me for an answer, no one needed me to know. The hallway light is still there, even when I lose my way. I can come back without becoming who I was in yesterday. This is not the end of anything, only somewhere safe to breathe. The hallway light is still there till I'm ready to leave. My friends sent keys and wedding pictures, new apartments, wider views. I watched until the screen went dark, then set the phone beside my shoes. The job I wanted never called me, the money left before the month. Still morning found me in the kitchen, learning how to start with less. I don't have to rush the answer just to prove I'm moving on. Some beginnings happen quietly before the fear is gone. The hallway light is still there when the future feels too far. I can't rest without believing I have fallen where I am. This is not the life I failed at, only somewhere I can breathe. The hallway light is still there till I'm ready to leave. Maybe home is not surrender, maybe rest can make me brave. Maybe going back for shelter is how I find another way. I am not the same as 20, even in the same old room. The hallway light is still there, but I need it less each night. I can carry what it gave me when I step into new life. be there. Tonight I leave the door half open. Tomorrow I may step outside.
What stayed after Friday? They called me in before the meeting. The room was colder than it looked. My badge stopped open in the hallway before I packed my favorite mug. I carried home the desk side ivy and left my name plate in the box. For years I wore that title proudly until it sounded like my name. But losing where I used to work could never take what I became. What stayed after Friday was more than what they took away. The hands that solved 100 problems, the voice that learned to lead with grace. I lost a room, not every road I still have somewhere new to go. The first Monday felt unfamiliar. No train, no desk, no morning call. I opened up the old computer, then stared at nothing there at all. By noon I wrote the things I'd learned and found my name beyond that role. I do not need another title to prove those years were not in vain. The work they ended on a Friday still lives in every skill I gained. What stayed after Friday was more than one closed door could hold. The patience built through harder seasons, the courage no review could score. I lost a room, not every road I still have somewhere new to go. Maybe the next place will be kinder. Maybe I will build my own. I do not need the whole horizon, just one clear step beyond that door. What stayed after Friday is finally clearer in the light. I was never just a signature, hours under office lights. I lost a room, not who I am, and now I get to choose again. The badge rests quiet in the drawer. My life is moving without it.
Only a season. You lost the job you counted on. The bills kept coming all the same. You packed your life in borrowed boxes and moved back to your childhood place. Your friends kept reaching new beginnings while yours fell further every day. You learned to smile across the table and cried when no one saw your face. You do not have to call this failure just because the road has changed. A difficult year cannot decide the person you will always be. This is only a season, not the whole of your life. You can bend without breaking. can lose and still survive. Let the night take its time. Morning will arrive in its own way. This is only a season. You will not feel this forever. You sent out 20 applications and heard from only one or two. You watched the numbers in your savings fall faster than your hope could move. Someone you trusted stopped believing before you learned to trust yourself. But being left without an answer does not mean you have nothing left. You do not need to hide the hurting. You can carry hope and doubt. Some strength begins in quiet places when no one else is looking out. This is only a season, not the whole of your life. You can bend without breaking. You can lose and still survive. Let the night take its time. Morning will arrive in its own way. This is only a season. You will not feel this forever. Maybe progress looks like waking when you want it to stay down. Maybe courage is still trying with no promise it works out. You are more than what went missing, more than every closed door. You have made it through your hardest days. You can make it through one more. This is only a season. It cannot take your whole life. You can fall without ending. You can grieve and still rise. Let the past lose its meaning. Let tomorrow meet you halfway. This is only a season. You are already on your way. The night is long, but it is not forever.
The years I still have. I kept my plans inside a folder beneath the bills beside my bed. There was always someone needing more than I could give myself. I worked the shifts nobody wanted and called postponing being strong. I thought the years had closed around me while I was helping life move on. But time is not a door behind me. There are still places I belong. I still have years to call my own, dreams that never really left. I can start without returning to the girl I used to be. Nothing waited here for nothing. Every season taught me how. I still have years to call my own, and I can choose what happens now. I found the form I never finished. My handwriting had started fading. For a moment I felt foolish, wanting something after waiting. Then I wrote today's date slowly and filled the empty spaces in. I do not need my younger courage. I have lived through harder things. The road may look a little different. That does not make the dream less real. I still have years to call my own, room to change the life ahead. I can love the ones who need me without leaving myself again. Nothing waited here for nothing. I I bring every life I survive. I still have years to call my own, and I will meet them where I am. No more asking for permission, no more hiding every plan. All the time I gave with kindness does not mean my chance is gone. I still have years to call my own, and this one starts before the dawn. I close the folder on the past and keep the future open.
Another email starts with thank you before it tells me I was not the one. I wore my best shirt to the meeting and practiced answers until morning came. They chose somebody with more experience. I took the train back home alone. For one long night, I let their decision become the only truth I knew. But one closed door cannot define me. One empty seat cannot erase my name. I am still worthy when they choose another. Still enough when I am left behind. Not every place was made to hold me. Not every answer has to change my mind. I can feel the loss without believing that rejection means I have no light. I was not chosen this time, but I am still worthy tonight. I watched a younger name get promoted while mine stayed halfway down the page. The woman I loved found someone different and said that we had grown apart. I wondered what they saw in others that somehow never lived in me. But being passed over is not proof that I have nothing left to give. Some rooms will never see my value. That does not make their vision right. I am still worthy when they choose another. Still enough when I am left behind. Not every place was made to hold me. Not every answer has to change my mind. I can feel the loss without believing that rejection means I have no light. I was not chosen this time, but I am still worthy tonight. Maybe this was not my doorway. Maybe she was not my home. Maybe losing what I wanted leaves me free to find my own. I do not need their invitation to keep becoming who I am. I am still worthy when they choose another. I will not disappear from sight. One missed chance is not my future. One goodbye is not my whole life. I can't leave without resentment. I can grieve and still be proud. I was not chosen this time, but I will not count myself out. I am still worthy chosen this time. I am still worthy tonight.
You can outgrow it. You still keep the old name tag inside the drawer beside your bed. That job once paid the bills on time, but slowly emptied out your head. The group chat lights up every Friday. You read the jokes but never joined. You wonder when familiar places started sounding like someone else's voice. You do not have to call it failure when something no longer feels like home. Some things were meant to hold you safely until you learn to stand alone. You can outgrow it, even if it once felt right. You can thank the past for holding you and still leave it behind. You can outgrow it without losing who you are. Every version that protected you has brought you here this far. You learn to keep the peace at dinner by making every answer small. You wore the clothes they said looked better and barely knew yourself at all. You stayed because they knew your history and feared that leaving would feel cold. But being known is not the same as being loved for how you grow. You do not owe your older choices. Every season still ahead. You can keep the lessons with you without living there again. You can outgrow it, even if it breaks your heart. You can miss the way it used to feel and still choose a different path. You can outgrow it. There is nothing wrong with change. You are not betraying who you were by finding your own name. Maybe healing feels like silence after years of being explained. Maybe freedom is the morning when you stop rehearsing what to say. You can close the door with kindness. You can leave without a fight. Not every ending needs an enemy to prove that leaving was right. You can outgrow it. Let the old shape fall away. You can carry all the love you found without being asked to stay. You can outgrow it and still honor where you've been. Every life you had to leave behind made room for this one to begin. You are not losing who you are. You are becoming who you are.
The balance moves. I closed the shop before the winter and carried every box back home. The bank kept calling through the daytime. I learned to leave the screen alone. I took an evening delivery route and memorized each street by name. I thought the dead had written my future, like nothing good could start again. But numbers only show what I owe. They do not know the man I am. the balance moves a little, even when it feels too slow. One payment, one more morning, one less weight I have to hold. I am not the number glowing cold across the screen. The balance moves a little, and something moves in me. My friends still ask about the business. I tell them it didn't work this time. I used to hide behind an answer. Now I let the truth arrive. At night I place the tips together and send another payment through. I do not need a sudden rescue to know that I am making ground. Some lives return in quiet inches, without applause or any sound. The balance moves a little, even when no one can tell. One smaller light, one clear morning, one more night I handled well. I am more than what went missing, more than plans that did not stay. The balance moves a little, and I am moving anyway. Maybe rebuilding has no moment where everything turns bright. Maybe hope is simply waking and choosing not to hide. I can grieve the dream that ended without ending with it too. The balance moves a little. Now I finally see the change. Every payment leaves more distance between tomorrow and that day. I am not the number, I am not the doors that close. The balance moves a little, and I'm finding my way home. One payment clears, the screen goes dark. I still have more ahead, but I have made a start.
You don't have to be ready. You kept the application open for almost half the night. Read every line until the doubt made every answer feel untrue. You watched the deadline getting closer, then almost let it pass. Afraid another door might close like all the ones before. But fear does not predict the ending, and doubt does not decide your worth. You do not need complete confidence to take one step towards something new. You don't have to be ready, you only have to begin. Your hands can shake while reaching, you can still let the future in. You don't have to feel fearless or know how everything will end. A little courage is enough, you only have to begin. You learn to make yourself much smaller inside a love that asks too much. You packed your clothes 3 different times, then put them back before the dawn. But one quiet morning you remembered how your own voice used to sound, and left the key beside the doorway before you changed your mind again. You may still miss what hurt you, you may still grieve what could have been. Leaving does not mean you failed, it means you chose yourself again. You don't have to be ready, you only have to begin. Your heart can break while healing, you can still You can start without a promise. You can learn along the way. You don't have to be ready. The road will meet you where you are. You can walk with all your questions and still make it through the dark. You don't have to feel fearless. You have already come this far. A little courage is enough to become who you are. Take the breath, take the step. You don't have to be ready yet.
Another email says they chose somebody else. The rent goes up, your savings disappear. You watch old friends announce another milestone, while all your plans are waiting in the rear. You smile when someone asks how life is going, then sit inside your car until the tears are clear. Nobody sees the weight behind your answer, or how much strength it took to make it here. You may not feel the distance you have covered, but you are further than you were last year. Slow is still moving, even when it barely shows. A quiet step can carry you along the road. You are not failing just because it took you longer. Some roots grow deep before the flowers show. Let them arrive first. Their time is not your time. You do not have to race a life that is your own. Slow is still moving. Hold that close tonight. You are getting somewhere, even moving slow. The one you trusted may become a stranger. A promise may not last the way you planned. Some years are mostly fixing what was broken, while trying not to lose who you still are. You may work twice as hard for half the progress, and wonder why the world will not meet you halfway. But every time you chose to keep on trying, you built a part of you that did not fade. Progress is not always bright or easy. Sometimes it is simply staying another day. Slow is still moving, even when it feels unfair. A heavy heart can still be going somewhere. You are not falling just because you need a moment. You are allowed to stop and catch your breath. Let them move faster. You are not running their race. There is no single age to find your place. Slow is still moving. Hold that close tonight. You are getting somewhere, even moving slow. Maybe courage looks like asking for some help. Maybe healing means you finally choose yourself. Maybe progress is not going back again to the things that made you smaller than you felt. You do not need to prove the pain was worth it. You only need to know it did not win. Slow is still moving. Every little step is real, even when the road gives nothing back to you. You are not behind because your life looks different. No one else has carried what you have been through. Let tomorrow come without demanding an answer. You do not need to solve your whole life tonight. So it's still moving, and one day you will know you were getting somewhere, even moving slow. You are not late, you are not lost. Some roads take longer, that does not make them wrong.
It's okay. office lights are fading one by one. You close the screen but take the worry home. The elevator mirror catches tired eyes. You fix your coat and leave the day behind. The dashboard blows across the empty road. You miss your turn but keep the music low. No one is waiting for a perfect version. Tonight can hold the things you left unfinished. You do not need to solve it in the dark. You only need some air before the next part. It's okay if the day got away from you. You do not have to carry every hour through. Take the long way home and let your shoulders fall. Nothing will disappear because you pause. It's okay if your plans do not fit tonight. You are not behind because you changed your mind. Leave one page open, let one answer go. You are still becoming, even moving slow. Unopened letters wait beside the door. The room looks just the same as days before. You warm your dinner underneath the yellow light and finally hear your thoughts without the noise. The silence is not asking you to win. It only gives your restless mind some room. You write one honest line and close the notebook. Tomorrow does not need a finished version of you. You do not have to prove you made it through. A quieter night can still belong to you. It's okay if the day got away from you. You do not have to carry every hour through. Turn the music down and let the evening breathe. Resting does not mean you have decided to leave. It's okay if your plans do not fit tonight. You are not behind because you changed your mind. Leave one page open, let one answer go. You are still becoming, even moving slow. Maybe strength is knowing when to stop. Maybe courage is not forcing every lock. Some roads only open when you turn around. Some good things arrive without making a sound. Keep what feels honest, let the rest grow quiet. You do not owe the world a brighter face tonight. It's okay if the day got away from you. There is still a life beyond what you could not do. Take the long way home and let the windows down. You can lose direction without losing who you are. It's okay if the future will not speak tonight. You can keep on moving without seeing every sign. Leave one page open, let tomorrow know. You are still becoming, even moving slow. Take your time, the night is wide enough. You do not need to know when morning starts. It's okay to leave a little room for the person you are growing into.
I don't have to carry it all. I don't have to carry it all. My phone keeps lighting past midnight. Another problem needs my name. I tell my brother not to worry, then hide how much I feel the same. I pay the bill before they ask me, and say that everything is fine. I learned to be the steady person who never runs out of time. But being strong does not require that I disappear beneath the weight. I can care without becoming the answer everyone must take. I don't have to carry it all. I can let some of it fall. I can love them without losing every piece of who I am. I don't have to carry it all. Even strong hands need a pause. I can leave one light unanswered and still be someone they can trust. At work they know I'll stay much longer when someone else has gone back home. My friends call when their hearts are breaking, but rarely ask about my own. I used to think that being needed was the closest thing to love. Now I know a heart can give too much and still believe it's not enough. I do not need to earn affection by holding everything in place. The people who truly care about me will let me breathe without explaining. I don't have to carry it all. I can let some of it fall. I can stand beside the people without standing in their pain. I don't have to carry it all. I am human after all. I can close the door this evening and begin again tomorrow. Maybe strength is asking someone to take one box from out my hands. Maybe love is giving honestly without becoming every plan. I am still dependable when I admit I need some rest. I do not have to break myself to prove that I have done my best. I don't have to carry it all. I can hear my own heart call. I can care without surrender in the quiet parts that keep me whole. I don't have to carry it all. Some things were never mine at all. Tonight I'll leave the weight beside me and let the morning hold its share. I am still strong when I put something down. I don't have to carry it all.
Said he needed more time alone while someone else was on his phone. I gave him trust without a doubt. He gave me reasons to walk out. The truth arrived without a warning and broke the life I saw before me. His choice was never proof of my worth. I loved him honestly from the start. The next one will be better, but I will choose myself tonight. No more waiting in the shadows for someone living two different lives. I can cry and still keep leaving. The next one will love me right. I left his key beside the doorway and moved my chair back to its place. The empty room felt cold at first, then slowly started feeling safe. I missed the man I thought I knew. Now what he chose to put me through. I do not need another love to prove that I am still enough. The next one will be better, but I will heal before he comes. No more asking for the truth from someone share my heart again with someone hiding half his life. I am not waiting to be rescued, I am getting better first. The next one will be better, and I will be better too.
The call I almost didn't make. The rent was waiting on the table. My hours disappeared that week. I watched my brother's number glowing, then locked the phone and tried to sleep. I told myself I'd find an answer before somebody knew I'd failed. But pride was only making silence feel heavier than asking help. I didn't need the perfect language, I only had to tell the truth. I made the call I almost didn't make. Said I'm not doing well today. He didn't ask me for a reason or tell me I should be ashamed. He stayed until my breathing slowed and let the quiet lose its weight. Sometimes strength is just the call I almost didn't make. The next day nothing changed completely. The bills were waiting where they were, but I no longer held the morning like a punishment I had earned. We made a plan across the kitchen, one small number at a time. I thought that needing someone near me meant I had fallen far behind, but hands were never made for holding every broken thing alone. No, I made the call I almost didn't make. Said I don't know what comes next. He said you don't have to know it. We can start with what is left. No sudden light, no perfect answer, just a little room to stay. Sometimes hope begins inside the call you're scared to make. Maybe courage has no thunder, maybe it arrives this way. Shaking voice, an honest sentence, someone choosing not to leave. I made the call I almost didn't make, and heard my own name differently. I was not weak for needing shelter, I was human finally. The road was still uncertain, but I did not face it all alone. Sometimes strength is letting someone help you find your way back home. One honest word broke through the dark. I need you here. And there you were.
Yeah. They ask me why I'm still not there, like every life shouldn't move the same. Another friend just bought a house, else, another one just changed her name. I smile and say I'm doing well, then take that pressure home again. I work so hard to look successful, I forgot what made me feel alive. I do not need another number to tell me what my life is worth. I've got nothing to prove tonight. I do not need that green light. I can take the road that fits me, even when they disagree. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. I will not live for outside eyes. Let them talk, I'll choose my pace. This is my life, not a race. I stay too late in empty offices for praise that never really came. I changed my voice in crowded rooms so no one thought I was afraid. I bought the dress, I played the part, and posted smiles I did not feel. Now I would rather disappoint them than keep pretending I am healed. I do not need to look impressive, I only need to feel like me. I've got nothing to prove tonight. I do not need that green light. I can rest without explaining, I can leave what keeps me changing. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. I know the cost of living lies. Let them talk, I'll choose my pace. This is my life, not a race. Maybe I will start much later, maybe I will change my mind. Maybe what they call a failure is the place where I feel alive. I can love a smaller future if it finally feels like mine. I've got nothing to prove tonight. I am done asking for their light. I can move without permission, I can trust my own direction. Nothing to prove, I know my name even without applause or praise. Let them talk, I'll choose my pace. This is my life, not a race. I do not need to make them proud by losing who I am. I've got nothing left to prove, I know where I stand.
The year still has my name. Another birthday on the calendar. I leave the candles in the drawer. My friends are buying homes together. I still count coins outside the store. My father asks what I am building. I say I'm working on it still. I thought a number on the page would tell me who I should have been, but time has never moved the same for every life it carries in. The year still has my name, even if my plans have changed. There are doors I haven't opened, there are choices I can make. I am more than one late answer, more than everything delayed. The year still has my name. There is room for me to change. I watch the wedding photos passing while riding home beneath the lights. Another friend accepts a promotion. I turn my phone down for the night. It isn't that I cannot love them, I'm only tired of feeling small. Their happiness is not a warning that I have somehow missed my life. I do not need to reach tomorrow at someone else's measured time. The year still has my name, even if I'm moving slow. Some beginnings happen quietly long before they start to show. I can grieve the years behind me without giving them control. The year still has my name, and there's somewhere left to go. Maybe I will start much later. Maybe later will be right. One honest step can change direction without changing overnight. The year still has my name. I can meet it where I am. I can build without comparing. I can change the older plan. I am not a missed appointment. I am not a closing gate. The year still has my name, and I have not arrived too late. I leave the candles by the window this time. I let them light the room.
The alarm went off before the sunrise. I opened emails underneath the sheets. I carry yesterday into the morning and called exhaustion discipline. My coffee cooled beside the keyboard. The same line stayed across the screen. I kept believing one more hour would make me who I'm meant to be. But I cannot hear my own direction when every part of me feels worn. Rest is not defeat tonight. I do not have to earn the right to close the door and let things wait. The world can turn without my weight. Rest is not the end of trying. It is how I keep the light alive. I can pause without giving up. I have already done enough. I canceled plans and felt ashamed, then watched the evening fill the room. The dishes waited in the kitchen. My unanswered messages did too. I thought that slowing down meant losing while everyone was passing by. But no one sees the cost of running when you never ask yourself why. I do not need to reach tomorrow before I make it through tonight. Rest is not defeat tonight. I do not have to earn the right to leave one task until the morning without turning it into a warning. Rest is not the end of trying. It is how I keep my heart from hiding. I can pause without giving up. I have already done enough. Some days strength is doing less. Some nights healing looks like sleep. I am more than what I finish, more than promises I keep. Nothing good will grow from forcing every broken part to move. Rest is not defeat tonight. I will not apologize this time. I can let the silence hold me. I can leave tomorrow open. Rest is how I keep on I took the job they called a good life and learned to smile through every week. I told my friends that I was lucky while losing sleep before I leave. I signed my name beneath the future. I thought I had to carry through, but keeping every old decision was slowly making me disappear. I am allowed to hear myself, even after saying yes. You can change your mind, you can choose another life. You do not owe your old direction every year you have ahead. You can change your mind, leave what no longer feels right. Walking out is not surrender, sometimes leaving saves your life. I stay with someone out of habit, long after love had turned to doubt. I kept defending all the silence because I feared an empty house. I thought that changing meant I failed, or wasted everything before. But every truth I learned inside it can still come with me through the door. I do not need to hate the past to know I cannot make it last. You can change your mind, you can choose another life. You do not have to keep a promise that is breaking you inside. You can change your mind, even after all this time. Starting over is not weakness, it is choosing to survive. Maybe they will call you restless, maybe they will not understand. They were never in the mornings when you could barely leave the bed. You want more than one decision, more than who you used to be. You can thank the road behind you without letting it decide your feet. You can change your mind, there is still another life. You can leave the role they gave you and become someone you recognize. You can change your mind, no permission, no goodbye. You are not losing your direction, you are finally choosing mine. I can close the door with kindness, I can leave without regret. Changing where my life is going does not erase the roads I left.
Was the letter couldn't say. The envelope waited by the door. I knew the answer from his weight. 3 months of notes across the table, all ending in a single page. I folded it without a sound and left the room before I broke. But paper never saw the mornings. I kept going without sleep. One result can close a doorway, it cannot take the road from me. The letter couldn't say how many times I chose to stay. It never saw me start again, whenever doubt stood in my way. This answer hurts tonight, but it is not friend call with good news. I told him he deserved the day, and sat beneath the parking lights until the colors drained away. I almost cleared the dates I marked and threw the notebooks in the rain. I don't have to try tomorrow, I can let the silence heal. Resting after disappointment doesn't make the dream less real. The letter couldn't know how far I traveled on my own. It only held a number there, not every part of how I've grown. This answer isn't mine to carry for the rest of time. Once again, maybe I will choose another road. I don't need the ending now, I only need to leave it open. The letter couldn't say who I will be beyond this day. It couldn't see the strength returning when I finally looked away. This answer was a moment, it was never all of me. I leave the letter in the drawer and keep tomorrow.